Hello, this is Dr. James. Today, I'm going to talk about replacing the coil pack in the Ford Explorer. This is a 2003 Ford Explorer. I let it sit for a couple months, and it seems to be not starting now. And so I'm just trying to replace parts to see what I can do to get it started again. And the next thing to try is the coil pack. Okay, got the hood up on our car, and here is our coil pack, and it distributes the electricity, the high voltage, to all the spark plugs on either side. And I guess probably when you take this apart, you want to make sure you get things put back in the right order, or it's going to be a big problem. This car will definitely not run right. Okay, here's a new coil pack. And let's take her out and take a look at her. See if that looks like the old one. Looks kind of similar, right? That guy there. And this guy here. And we'll take a look. It looks like there's some kind of grounding thing on the front, some kind of plug on the back that's got to be unplugged. And let's see, maybe we'll start taking off some of these cables. Maybe if I transfer them one by one, then I'll keep them in the same order. I don't know if that's possible to do that. Looks like you squeeze on these things and try to stick it back in there. Okay, they're not really long enough to really do this very well, but let's we'll give it a shot. Okay. Oh, ouch. Okay, that one seems to be a little bit tight. Okay. Oh, maybe we can do this. Got 3 more to do. See that okay? Squeeze these things and pull them off. Well, that one's kind of a stretch. Okay. And there we go. So I think I kept them all in the same order here. And let's try to take, there's a plug on the back of this guy. Let's take a look at that. Unplug that. Back here, there's a plug back here. Let's get around here. Looks like there's some kind of release thing. I may have to fiddle with that a little bit. Get that out. Okay, when in doubt, use a little force. And here we have a screwdriver, and that looks like that lifts that up pretty nicely. And don't lose a screwdriver inside the car, that's for sure. Oh, come on. I might need 2 hands to do this. Get the screwdriver under there. Pull the plug out. Oh my god. There we go. There's the plug. Okay, it looks like there's some bolts here. So maybe we'll see if we can unbolt this thing and bolt the new distributor back on. And or coil pack, whatever you call them. And we'll see if we can get this thing firing again. Okay, after fiddling around for a while, it looks like a ratchet size of 9/32 seems to fit on these bolts here. And so let's try to get these off. Looks like it's coming out pretty nicely. Okay. And there's a ground on the front, so you want to make sure not to forget to attach that guy. Get these bolts out of here. And then we'll swap the units and see if that helps out our situation here. Okay. See, there's a ground thing up on the front one here. Let's move this other unit out of the way. Right here, it attaches to that bolt and attaches to the ground of the engine. It looks like it unplugs down there, so we're going to put that on as well while we get the thing apart. Okay. And here we are getting the rest of the bolts out. Just one at each corner. Still tight. Okay, and there's what our bolt looks like. I'll get out the other three, and another one back here. Okay. It's always lots of fun working on your cars, especially the day before Christmas. Okay, let's get the rest of those bolts out and we'll try her out. Okay, there's bolt number 2. And we'll take the third bolt over here out. Once it's attached to the ground thing down there. Okay. And here's our ground thing. Don't lose track of that. Just set it down there. And we'll get the fourth bolt out here back, the one we started with. It's a little bit loose. Okay. Okay. And here's our fourth bolt out. And we'll see. Looks like the whole unit just comes off, and we can set the other one right in its place, and we'll stick our bolts back on. We'll start with the ground one so we don't forget that one. Okay. Get them lined up, and we'll just put all the rest of the bolts back in and tighten them up. And we'll test her out. Okay. Okay, and make sure that they're all good and tightened up, especially the ground one, because that's got to make electrical connection. Okay. All these are plugged in good. Alright, there we go. Make sure that doesn't get into the fan belt down there. That would be a disaster. Have this little wire here get into that fan belt. It's very close to it. Okay. And don't forget that you unplug this plug in the back. This plug has got to be plugged back into the back of that unit. Alright. So, leave it right back there. It's got to be plugged back in. Okay. And it snaps in place. And there we go. Brand new coil pack. Give it a shot and see what happens. Also, I wasn't sure if it's getting good fuel up there. So just to make sure it's going to start, here's our air filter intake. Now it's going to open this up a little bit, and we have some starter fluid here. Spray some starter fluid in there. And we'll give her a shot and see what happens. Okay, here we go. Start her up. It did start to catch a little bit before, so it looks like replacing the coils did help. I think there might be some kind of issue with the fuel delivery system now. But it definitely turned over for a second, so looks like that fixed that problem. So this is Dr. Janes, and thanks for watching.